Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Great event. Yeah, I see a lot of energy. I'm John, by the way. Hey, John, I'm Arthur. So what do you do? Sound familiar? There has to be a better way to answer the "what do you do" question. Let's talk about that in a minute.
Welcome to the Brandtelling Podcast, where we share secrets, systems, and strategies you can use to unleash the power of story to build and grow your brand. The Brandtelling Podcast is brought to you by the team at Brandtelling, a B2B brand storytelling agency. Now, please welcome your host, principal, and chief brand teller, Arthur Germain.
Welcome back to the Brandtelling Podcast. Networking events, trade shows, just getting together for coffee. This is how many business professionals begin building relationships with prospective partners, vendors, and customers. But meeting with other people at these events often sounds like a chorus of something like, "So what do you do?" Business owners, founders, entrepreneurs, and other business leaders, myself included, often feel stuck for an answer. Instead, we default to the same old labels. I'm a lawyer. I do branding. I'm an accountant. It feels a little, maybe more than a little, awkward, doesn't it? I mean, once you get the ball rolling a bit and you're talking about your background, your families, the mess of an upcoming election, it can feel like any other conversation. But there's one part that often feels like you're back in college. Remember those conversations? "Hi, nice to meet you. What's your major?" Now those meetings have upgraded to, "Hi, nice to meet you. What do you do?" First, there are much better ways to ask the "what do you do" question. You could say, "Tell me a little bit about your business and who you serve or who you help." You could ask why they came to the event today in the first place. Or you could ask if they're a member of the group that's holding the event. But often you come to the same tough question. Somebody is going to ask you, "What do you do?" We call it the cocktail question often. And I've tried to train myself to introduce myself the same way when I'm in a group. "Hi, I'm Arthur Germain, principal and chief brand teller at Brandtelling, a brand storytelling agency. I'm a story strategist and I work with businesses to establish, strengthen, and promote their brands through brand storytelling." But when I'm just talking one-to-one, that sounds like a lot to say. I don't want to default to saying something like, "I'm a marketing guy," or "I'm a digital marketer." But it doesn't feel helpful to say I'm a story strategist either. That usually gets me nods, but I know the person I'm meeting is thinking, "What the hell is a story strategist, and how soon can I turn around and meet someone else?" Maybe I'm just projecting. Anyway, here's what I try to do instead. I say who I serve first, then how I serve them, and then I give a title for what I do. It sounds like this. "Hey, I'm Arthur Germain. Great to meet you. I work with business owners, founders, and entrepreneurs to build their brand stories and thought leadership. Basically, I do all the things that come before business owners build a website or jump on social media so they can tell a consistent story. I'm a story strategist for growing brands. How about you?" You see, in this way, I paint a picture, a small story, about who I work for and how I help them. If I started the other way around, I'm afraid I'd lose my audience of one. How about you in your business? I use a simple 3-step process to learn about your brand, help you create a brand storybook, and then take your thought leadership, what I call story leadership, out to the world. If you're interested in meeting, go to meeting.brandtelling.com and schedule a 30-minute introductory call. I'm Arthur Germain. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for joining us for the Brandtelling Podcast. If you have a story idea or would like to be a guest on the podcast, please send us an email at podcast@brandtelling.com.